What's up, everyone? This is Will with CHGO Bulls, and we are going to be taking a look at some of the players the Bulls could be drafting with their 11th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft. We're going to take a look at Cody Williams, the freshman forward from Colorado, who will be 19 and a half years old on draft night. He's currently mocked in the 7 to 15 range with an average of 10.8. And Cody is 6'6 and a half without shoes at the combine. He had a 7'1 wingspan and a 35.5-inch max vert. And per 75 possessions, he averaged 18.2 points, 4.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1.1 blocks, and 3.1 turnovers. He shot the ball efficiently, 55% from the field, 58.8% from 2, 41.5% from 3, and 71.5% from the foul line. And Cody's main strength at this point is his upside and his tools. I mean, he is a long player who can get to the rim, not super explosive, but he really glides on the floor, can just get wherever he really wants, whether it's in the half court or in transition. He's got great feel. There are times when he has made some really nice passes to the weak side. And so there's maybe this question of like, can you give him a little bit more usage? What happens if you put the ball in his hands? Can he create higher level offense for himself and others? At just 19 years old, playing on a team with KJ Simpson, who was a senior, and Tristan da Silva, who was a senior, like, he didn't have a ton of opportunity to be that primary offensive creator, but he showed flashes of being able to do that. He showed great touch around the rim, and an amazing defensive player, really good instincts, good length. Again, not super quick laterally and not the biggest vertical, but he's able to alter shots. He can step over from the weak side and protect the rim. And he's really prioritized his perimeter defense and getting that to a high level. So the questions with him, the shooting, he did shoot 41% from 3 at the college level, which is obviously great, but it was a very low percentage of his shots. So only 21% of his total attempts were from beyond the arc, and that's about 1.7 threes per game. So you want to see him get that volume up. Like with the low free throw percentage and the low volume, he's kind of telling you maybe that his confidence isn't necessarily at an all-time high with his three-point shot. But you know, if he is not got the ball in his hands at the NBA level, will he be able to play off the ball and make teams pay for not guarding him? Or will he become a guy that can be a really lethal three-point shooter? I think he kind of slots in eventually at the power forward spot, but probably starts out more at the small forward just because he's very skinny at this point. But if he bulks up, I think he could potentially slide up to the 4. He's got to work on his rebounding. I think that's a big thing for him, but very switchable defender who can be a playmaker on both sides. He's kind of in the Jaden McDaniels role at the very high upside. So with Cody Williams, they'd be getting a young player with a ton of upside, really good athlete, who could potentially have the ball in his hands at a high level later on in his career, could fill very different needs for the Bulls, but more of a project. Next time, we'll be talking about some guards here, so keep it locked on the CHGO Sports YouTube channel and CHGO Bulls if you want to see more draft prospects that the Bulls could look at with the 11th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft.
We all silly like the mayor.